say like a 12-year-old and they already have a proper phone, they're getting their emergency phone because it's just speed dial. Your phone you have to unlock, get into your contacts. You don't get buttons on our phones anymore. So there. Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
Like if you're home alone, you get the phone, so it's just a speed dial.
I don't know. Like if raising a child is expensive these days. Like my aunt gave birth recently.
Yeah.
I wonder when my little cousin gets to university, which is like 18 years, how the hell, how expensive is it going to be? Never mind that, how expensive is baby gear like these days? Like, no, I don't know.
Baby?
No, baby gear. Like, let's see, a car seat, things like that, bottles.
Baby gear like school. I was like, you mean baby? No, but like, I'm serious. Like, they were so expensive. Like, imagine when we're older.
That's what I'm trying to say. How expensive is that going to be back then? Like, okay, well then. I know, same, but like if I can only afford one, I'm just having one. Like,
by a certain age, I'm sorry, I'm getting a child. Like, I don't care if I'm married. I'm not going to have it. I'm going to adopt one.
Yeah, no.
So like, if for example, like let's say I'm 22. That's when I want to have my first kid. But I don't want a natural. I want to adopt one.
But you know how long it takes to adopt kids?
No.
It can takes 2 years maximum.
2 years maximum. But what if you want a baby?
Dude, it still takes 2 years maximum. My aunt adopted a girl from Cambodia. She started the process when the child was 5. She only got the child when she was 7.
Damn it.
Yep, it takes her. And remember, every month they have to come do home studies. And remember, if your house is not safe enough, you can't. Even if in 4 years from now your house is safe enough, you will never be able to adopt a baby. The laws are so strict. Like, yeah, see.
That's not fair. I just thought that like you make the plans and then you come fetch a kid.
No, that's illegal adoption. If you want to do that, your choice. But yeah.
Like, the thing is, I don't want to get like a person older than that.
Yeah.
Because I want them to grow up properly. Like, I don't want to adopt a teenager for a reason.
Yeah, no.
Because you don't know what the hell they've been through. Yes, I can foster a teenager, but I'm not adopting one.
Yeah, no. No, but like the thing is my aunt is single. Yeah, she is. She adopted 2 girls from Cambodia. The one is 2 years old now, so when the child was born, she started the adoption. The other one is 7. My aunt is one of the few people that like in South Africa that are actually lucky, because home studies, people are very strict on home studies. Yeah, see, adopting children and it's very long and it's quite expensive as well, because if the child's from overseas, plane tickets, at least every 2 to 3 months you have to go visit the child overseas. You have to get gifts and things for the child. It's an expensive process. It's very expensive.
But like you see, do you know my problem is? From when I'm gonna tell my child from a young age, listen, if I adopt a child, I'll be like, listen, I'm not your real mom. You're adopted, but I love you just as much as your real mom did. Okay, because I don't want the child to come 13 years old and then, hey mom, am I adopted? No.
I don't want my child, if I adopt a child, going to school and everyone says, you don't look like your mom, what's going on? I think my aunt, till this day, another cousin of mine that was adopted from Zimbabwe, she's 10 this year. My aunt still hasn't told her she's adopted. I don't want that. Like, I feel it's very good if from the day you adopt your child, you tell them they're adopted. I don't...
Even there, baby, I'm going to like, when she's old enough to understand, I will tell them.
Yeah.
Or I will tell them.
Because, like, I don't think you should hide that away from your child until they're like 18 and then you call them in one day, you adopted this and this and this.
There's one thing I'm definitely not doing. If like I want to adopt a child and then it turns out they have a brother or sister, I say bring the brother, bring the sister.
But sometimes it's not like in your power as well. Sometimes the social workers want to split them.
I will literally swear, be like, no, I want both of them. As they say, but the one's a teenager. I don't care. I'm telling you, even if I don't want to adopt a teenager, I'll foster a freaking teenager.
No,
But if I want to adopt a 10-year-old, if I want to adopt a 5-year-old, and then like she has a 10-year-old brother and has a 11-year-old brother, and then like you say it takes 2 years, then he'll be a teenager, and then I'll be like, I will literally say I don't freaking care. I want them both. If they say it'll be bad, I'll be like, it will be even worse separating them.
Yes, like the what you call, a friend of my mom adopted a girl from Colombia. Now she and her cousin were split. Now remember, South Africa, Colombia, different languages. So my mom's friend had to literally have an interpreter staying there for 2 years to translate what the child is saying, because she didn't want to adopt the teenager who could speak English and could translate to my aunt. So it's also quite bad for you to split them, but social workers have, I don't know.
Like, I'm not splitting them.
Yeah, like...
And like, if they say, sorry, but this, if I find a teenager, the first thing I'm asking is, are any of these people related? And now I'll literally ask them, do they have brothers and sisters? If they say, yeah, that boy over there had a sister. I'll be like, oh, they're young. I won't care. I'll be like, oh, is he a teenager? Yeah, I'll take him.
No, but...
oh, can you give me the address of the sister? Why? Be like, the hell, you can't split siblings. Like, we already lost our freaking parents and now you're splitting them.
Yeah. No, but remember, you don't choose who you want to adopt. You sign up for this. And every week, social workers send you pictures of children, and then you choose whether you want to adopt the children or not. You don't just go to an orphanage saying, oh, I'm adopting you. Hey, hi, this is me. That's you.
Yeah, but you don't meet them. You do interview
You do.
them.
Yeah, no, you sign up, and then after you say you're adopting the children, they do some home studies and all, and then only a year later you get to meet the child. A year or a year and a half later, just before you adopt them, you only get to meet them. So then you can't change. But there was a case in America recently where a Russian child was adopted. And the mom met the child and all, and she brought the child home, and she's like, no, I don't like this child. I'm sending him back to Russia. He has a mental disability. So Russian kids were banned, like USA was banned from Russian adoptions, like forever. They can't. Anyone from the USA can't adopt anyone from Russia. They can't because of that incident. Like, it's a very strict process, and it's,
I'm sorry, but like, if they have a sibling and they say it'll be better to separate them, I'll be like, why? I will ask them why. If I find out that the one sibling's a danger to the other, I'll be like, fine, I'll take the one sibling. But I will take the non-dangerous one. And then I'll be like, okay, now I want her to visit the other sibling. If they say it's going to be in danger, then I'll be like, why? Okay, so she hits him. Okay, fine, she won't see him. She can visit him, but she's not going to live with him.
Yeah, the girl that my mom's friend adopted, she still gets to talk to her cousin. Her cousin was adopted by a family in France. She still gets to talk to her cousin at least. That is still fine. And then you get those social workers who split the siblings completely. Like, you can be 21, you won't know that you have a sibling. That is really bad. Like, that, I don't believe it's fair on both of them. Like,
that's why I want to be a lawyer. So if it turns out that my adopted child finds out that they do have a sibling, I'll be like, okay, they didn't tell me this. Okay, so what's your name? Okay, this is what we're going to do, sweetie. We're going to take them to court. After we get financial evidence, and be like, for forgery, because you know if you say, oh no, she doesn't have a brother, and then they lie to you.
Yeah.
They literally sign that you do not have a brother, so then they basically are making you say, forget the child.
Yeah.
And it's not your right to say this child must leave their brother alone.
Yeah.
So they are basically making you do something which is actually forgery.
And you actually can take them to court for that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be a lawyer, and I'm gonna be an accountant. I'll be like, okay, so now you see what happened is yada yada yada. That's why they're in court. And they say it's conflict.